Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Crizzy back with another video. If I started playing Volleyball Legends with all the knowledge that I have now, I would do things so differently. So if you're new to Volleyball Legends or just want to hear my advice, welcome to my channel. I'm Crizzy. Most Volleyball Legends players that are new make the same mistakes over and over again, and they're wondering, why am I chopped cheese at this game? I want to get good. Well, don't worry, I'm going to clarify everything in this video, and I'm going to separate it into categories. Those separated categories would be styles, game mechanics, noob mistakes, and how to actually improve. So strap in because this is going to be a good video. And before I begin, can you guys like this video, subscribe, and give me a comment on how I did. And if you agree with my opinion, it's totally okay if you don't. And let's get right into this video. When you first load into Volleyball Legends, you will see a name and you will see a color with that name, and it'll also show your level. That name may seem random, but it's actually pretty cool because there's these things in Volleyball Legends called styles. Styles are the things that make Volleyball Legends Volleyball Legends. It's the thing that keeps the game alive and keeps the hype going. But unfortunately, unless you have lucky spins or have daddy's credit card, you're not going to be able to spin for anything good. Unless you're Lucky Charm's son or born in a pot of gold, I'm sorry buddy, but you ain't getting any good secrets. And you're not going to be able to get any lucky spins until you hit level 20, because that's when you unlock codes. And I'm telling you, codes are going to change your life. That's why I got trash Kasuki, bruh. But you understand the point, that you're going to get good secrets eventually with time. I still don't even have any good secrets yet, but you'll get there. Unless you pay, codes are going to be basically your main source of getting lucky spins in the game. So I would recommend to grind to level 20 as fast as you possibly can. But if you don't get anything good out of those spins once you hit level 20, I'm sorry dude, but you're just going to have to live with it, honestly. I mean, you might get a godly, and godly is definitely a way to start, bro. Even some legendaries are good too. Like, if secrets don't mean the world's over, right? Don't panic. You're still gonna be able to play somewhat competitively. Here are some of the good styles to get as a beginner if you do not have any secrets. Most of these styles are pretty good at what they do, but let's get into the categories of the styles. The main ones are setter, spiker, and all around. There's other ones too, but those are the three that I'm going to be talking about because, let's face it, that's the only thing that matters in this game. Now I can probably guess you want a big flashy spiker that can hit crazy spikes and score a lot, but at the end of the day, not everyone's gonna be a spiker. Some people like playing setter, some people like being a spiker, some people like doing both. It's all just preference, honestly. Now it's easy to tell which one's a spiker and which one's a setter. So basically, the spiker, it has a high spike stat. You can see the bar's either basically full or it's full all the way. And same thing with the setter. If you click on styles, and you can see that if it's set as high or it's set as max, then you can tell that it's most likely a setter. And that basically concludes styles. Now to the next. Out here snitching. They with the rat pack. Now on to game mechanics. Now game mechanics are very important, so please pay attention. Game mechanics are basically the things in the game that, I don't know, make Volleyball Legends as well. But a game mechanic, for example, is the shift lock spiking. I guess aping would count. Just stuff that that you can do in the game that's kind of, I guess, skillful and things to know, and basically what all the pro players do to become good and what they do in their videos. If you see, there's a guy called ItsCat, and he does a perfect example of, if you watch one of his videos, you can clearly see that he's a skilled and experienced player. He does shift lock spiking. He does 360s before he spikes the ball. He runs in circles. Those are just all awesome mechanics. Jump setting, I'm going to get into it right now. Now for the basic mechanics is shift lock and non-shift lock. That is a very important thing in the game. Now, shift lock, I know it's just easy, you press a button, but it's utilized in very, very different ways. Now, for one, shift lock spiking, you may have no idea what that is. Shift lock spiking is basically the idea of being unshift locked, and then right before you jump to hit the ball, you shift lock to the direction you're gonna hit, jump, and then spike. It's actually quite easy to do and perform. Just go in the practice lobby, and if you don't know how to do that, click play and then scroll all the way down and you will see practice. There's also another thing that people like to do before they hit the ball. They like spinning around in circles and then shift locking to the direction. Basically just another shift locking. Once you learn how to shift lock in this game, it's such a great skill to know in Volleyball Legends, and single-handedly can help you climb up so much. Another thing is gliding. Gliding is basically when you jump while moving, and it makes it look like you're gliding in the air. A lot of people do it, and here's a little tech that you can do while gliding. If you jump and hold it while you're gliding with the ball, you can bait out defenders and they can jump up and try to get it. It's basically called delaying. You delay your spike. It's exactly what it sounds like. So if your defenders are biting too early, you can punish them because it's hard to recover after trying to block, or delaying. It can really mess up and throw off the rhythm of anybody. And one last mechanic for spiking is tilting, and it's another important thing. So let me just break it down like this. Tilting is basically the way that, the direction that you are aiming in, while you're in the air when you're about to spike. W tilting, for example, you're pressing down your W key, and it's going to hit lower to the ground. But it's better to hit it when you're closer to the net, and it's going to hit down easier. But if you hit it from far away while W tilting, it will just say too low. And if you back tilting, or another known as S tilting is a very powerful thing, especially with your style. This kind of goes into styles. If certain styles will only allow you to hit like S tilts, some styles have really good S tilts, so just watch out for that. But S tilting is when you're near the mid-court or maybe even back-court-ish. You click the S keybind, and it will basically go further back and hit the back row of the court. And then there's left tilt, A tilt and D tilt, but you don't really have to worry about those until a little later, and I won't go too detailed into them. But what I'm really trying to say here is that tilting is very important, and it's good to know when to tilt and when not to tilt. Also, no tilt is basically the common thing and what you should be doing. Don't be tilting until a little later, because no tilting basically guarantees it to go in. If you W tilt or S tilt, it could say too low, but that's just honestly that's when you should be using. So don't worry about all that pro nerdy stuff. Yeah, stupid. Actually you should be tilting this way. Don't listen to them. And if you hear someone in chat that says, I'm bad tilt, no. Don't listen to them, bro. They're just a bunch of greasy nerds inside of their mom's basement, alright? That's mainly the player base of this game. I'm sorry, but that's mainly the player base. Another game mechanic is setting. Setting is also very important. So there's this thing called the jump set, where you jump in the air and then you set it. You can do it in different directions. It's basically the way to directly hit it to a direction that you want to do and hit it in that direction. So when you jump up and then you set it, let's just say you set it left. So basically you would be setting it with A to set it left to your spiker. That's just mainly how it works. And there's also normal setting and receiving. Receiving is basically I would recommend to try to set it when you receive. Dive sometimes. Diving can be useful in certain scenarios, but honestly, I wouldn't dive too much. I'd try to set or bump, but do not, I repeat, do not bump. If your character has a high bump, you can see and check on your style. If he has a high bump, don't use it. It may be like you look at it and it's high bar and you're like, oh, it's a good bump. Actually, the game is trying to deceive you. Having a higher bump actually means it's actually worse, unfortunately. So if your bump is bad, it actually means it's good. I know it's weird, but that's just how the game is. Because if your bump is too powered up, then that means that it will just go out every time and your teammates will crash out. And those are just the basic game mechanics. That may be a lot, but it's okay. You can take a breath, bro. It's good, bro. It may sound overwhelming, bro, but I'm telling you, you're gonna be sweating so hard, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Why'd I just say that? It's all good. Alright, but here. Now it's time to go on to the next. Now here are some noob mistakes that you need to be aware of. Now the most common one is aping, bro. If you don't know what aping is, it's a Volleyball Legends terminology, which basically means ball hogging, or just hitting everything that comes your way, not thinking, just be blindless and trying to spike everything. Basically being a ball hog, and nobody likes a person who apes, I'm telling you. So if you see someone say aping in the chat, honestly,
stop it. Get some help.
You will mainly see this in casual matches when you just hop in and go into the circle. There's probably that guy who just keeps hitting everything, he keeps getting it out, or he keeps bringing it back to the opponent's side. It's like nobody likes him. Another rule, do not talk trash. If your teammate actually hits it out, or he's just started, or he's new, don't be that guy who's like, oh my gosh, you're so trash, bro. Oh my goodness, I'm so much better than you. Nobody likes that guy, and he's the loser. And every time I see a guy like that in my game, when I'm just hopping in the circle trying to have fun, I call him out and I tell him he's an idiot, and then he feels embarrassed and leaves the game. Just please be nice to people, bro. It's Roblox volleyball. It really isn't that deep. There's no need to get into arguments in the game. I'm telling you, it will just make you frustrated in your game. You'll play off, and you won't play how you normally will, and you'll try to impress, and it's just don't be that guy. The last area I will be discussing is the how to actually become a better player.
Não vai ser no BID, vai ser dentro da porte.
Now my first recommendation to actually becoming a better player is watching other YouTubers. So right now I can't post any gameplay right now, and I'm not even a pro at the game. I'm not the best, but I know about the game. Alright, trust me, I know the game. So I would watch players like ItsCat or other educational Volleyball Legends people. Cat does educational, and he also plays around. Just watching content creators play the game will make you realize, like, why do you do that? What is he talking about? How is he explaining? It will teach you so much. I'm telling you, man, it will teach you so much. Just please listen to me. So please, I'll leave the link in the description for some of those YouTubers that you can actually check them out, and they have in-depth videos on spiking, setting. It may sound like a lot, but trust me, once you get good at this game, it's actually really fun, and you can go comp in this game, bro. I'm telling you, it's so fun. But just watch YouTubers and just listen to what they have to say. Look at their actions, look at what they're doing, look at them not aping, sharing the ball, setting, just all that. And becoming a better player, you also need to practice, alright? So, and warm up before you play games. So if you ever get to that part where you actually want to start playing ranked, at least duos or solos, let's just say solos, because you don't need a partner for that. If you want to play solos, you gotta practice on how you spike, which style you're using. Just, it all comes down to that if you want to actually become a player, because ranked is basically what this game thrives off of. You want to be good at ranked, so that's where you want to be. And I know it might be annoying trying to practice and being there for a long time not understanding, but I'm telling you, you gotta practice, you gotta warm up, and most importantly, if you're playing duos or trios or whatever you want, if it's more than one person, you need to not solo queue. I'm telling you, it's fine at the start, but if you actually want to go comp or get out of silver, get out of gold, get out of diamonds, like if you possibly make it there, you want to go pro, you need a teammate. I'm telling you, you need a teammate. Join someone's Discord. I don't have a Discord, but join somebody's Discord, like a popular Volleyball Legends YouTuber or something. Just try that out and try getting a teammate. Well guys, it's come to the end of the video. My time is up. If you did enjoy this video, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting if you agree, you know, any problems that you have, whatever. If you want to see content like this, hit the notification bell so you know whenever I post, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please just listen to me and you will become a better Volleyball Legends.